The word of the week is cult. So we're discussing things that we consider to have cult followings that we really love. Scott Pilgrim is a really good modern one.
Yeah, it didn't make any money.
It's cool that it's a cult movie about cult culture.
This is happening, right? Oh, yeah.
Kick her in the balls!
I did see it 3 times in theaters, though.
I saw it 4. I did. I saw it 4. I saw it with my brother.
Who's gonna be that guy?
I saw it.
Oh, no, wait, I saw it 5. I forgot about this one.
One of mine would probably be the Big Lebowski.
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
I'm a big fan of the Big Lebowski drinking game, which usually involves you blacking out within about the first third of the movie.
That might be why you have some memories and not all of them.
Yeah. I remember blacking out, but I don't remember what everything.
That's a movie that has a really cult following. They have Lebowski Fest in several states.
For the act of blacking out. Yeah, I mean, Big Lebowski has like a convention and stuff. I mean, it's definitely got a cult following, but everybody loves the movie.
Everybody. There's nobody who doesn't like that movie.
Yeah. Especially people who decapitate themselves. I don't know what that was.
What's in the fucking box?
That was actually my first Coen Brothers movie that I ever saw.
That was the first one?
That was the first one I saw. And I went to see it with a friend of mine.
I saw that when it came out because it was a Coen Brothers movie.
I saw it because my friend and I would just go to the theater and be like, oh, what looks interesting? Well, let's go see that. And we just looked at the poster and they were like, yeah, why not? And it was me, him, and some other dude in the theater, and we were just laughing at it.
I remember when Raising Arizona was in theaters.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, he's awful damn good.
Don't you cuss around him.
Welcome home, son. Where's he been?
Phoenix.
You see, and again, I didn't catch that until later on.
We're gonna need them to change our diapers later.
Probably.
Oh, Big Lebowski was so great, though.
And soon we'll be changing theirs.
John Goodman.
Yes.
John Goodman just
Kills it.
he does. Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
Who's in pajamas, Walter?
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
I am the walrus.
Shut the fuck up, Donnie. V.I. Lenin. Vladimir Ilyich Ulyanov.
They posted the next round for the tournament.
Donnie, shut the fuck up. When do we play?
I can get you a fucking toe.
I think that Donnie Darko was a pretty great as far as cult movie goes.
Yeah,
Like,
It's a good cult movie.
that was one of the first movies that everybody at the Blockbuster I was working at was like, you're gonna watch this because I have to talk to somebody about this. You're gonna watch this. Watch it.
Has he ever told you about his friend Frank, the giant bunny rabbit?
The what?
And so basically, everybody had to watch it like in that week. Our one VHS copy, and everyone was just buzzing about that movie.
Pretty sure that's what happened with Firefly.
Yeah.
After the show was canceled, people got it on DVD
Yeah.
and they're like, here, watch this.
That's what you did to me.
Yeah.
She still has the advantage over us.
Everyone always does. That's what makes us special.
I've gifted Firefly to lots of people,
Yeah,
and
me too.
everybody has seen it all the way through over and over, but I think that's a good cult show. Browncoats Unite.
I would argue that Doctor Who is a cult.
Well, old Doctor Who is a cult. Modern Doctor Who is...
Well, so no, but they weren't showing it on BBC America the same time and day until after the Matt Smith thing started, because they basically were having so many people torrent it from the States because they had to wait an extra weeks or months or whatever to get it. And they understood that America was sort of catching on to Doctor Who, which has been around for 50 years now this year.
To me, cult doesn't necessarily have to do with mass popularity. It has to do with the type of fans that you have.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that. I mean, Star Trek has a huge fan base. But not everybody is opening their own Star Trek themed dentist office.
Well, I would say that, yeah, it's basically that the fans that are so passionate about it that they're the ones that go get dressed up. They're the ones that get excited about every little bit.
Yeah.
It's why you have, cosplays. Exactly.
Yeah, go to Comic-Con.
Then you just define nerds, so it's not really a cult, it's just nerdish. Unless you're saying they're synonymous.
One of the defining factors of nerds is that they're passionate about something, whether other people are or not. That's something that Simon Pegg said about nerds, is that he's very proud to be a nerd because it gives him free reign to act like a complete child about, everything that he likes.
I think the difference to me is that somebody who tries to orient their lifestyle around something, it becomes a cult following. Where nerd, like there are things that are just considered nerdy. If you like science.
Fuck you, science!
Or if you like
Beer.
video games, and I don't think liking video games
That doesn't make you a
necessarily
nerd, right?
makes
It makes me a hardcore nerd.
I don't think that liking video games necessarily makes you a cult fan of video games. I really love BioShock. But am I going to go somewhere dressed as a Big Daddy? Probably not.
You would get major nerd points if you did.
James does that all the time.
I'm looking for something that says...
Leather Daddy?
Oh, is there such a thing?
You know, millions of people play MMOs like, you know, World of Warcraft, League of Legends.
Right.
But the fans are extremely passionate about it. You know, a lot of them. I mean, and it does shape their lives.
Yeah. To me, that's more of like an addiction.
I used to suck dick for coke. I seen them. Now that's an addiction, man.
When it becomes a life-consuming thing like that, when people are losing their marriages and there's been murders about
Yeah,
games
it
like
seems
that.
like we're segueing back into beer.
No TV and no beer make Homer something something.
Go crazy.
Don't mind if I do!
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that it is specific to nerds because, I mean, Arrested Development was definitely a cult show, and that sort of garnered it in a second life on Netflix. But I wouldn't necessarily call it a nerd show.
I would argue that. Just because it is really sharp and it is really witty, and you have to watch it in a way that's different than watching a lot of things if you want to pick up on everything.
And the only people I know who like the show are nerds.
Yeah.
And people get very nerdy about it.
Like like every single
Yeah.
person who likes that show is a nerd. There might be somebody out there that is not a nerd who likes the show. Please write us.
All you're really be doing is coming out to being a nerd. That's all it really is.
And send nude pictures.
No, but make sure they're
Manscape first.
Manscaping.
Please make sure
Or
they're
womanscaping.
I don't want to see another one guy, one cup.
No. God, this makes Two Girls in One Cup look corny and whimsical.
Also, his dick is shaped really weird.
We're gonna end on the
Anal.
Anal. Wait, what?
that's a cult?
Is that a cult thing, James?
You don't have the secret handshake. I can't tell you.
The secret handshake goes like this, right?